Hi, I'm Adam West. This is Star Conflict and you're going to learn how to fly recons, specifically the SAI. This is by far my favorite ship. I have noticed that it reduced my average kills per match but increased my win-loss average. This was due to the matches not lasting very long. If you're looking to carry and win a beacon capture match, this is your ship. The first thing you need to learn is how to control your micro warp drive. They take 1 second to spool up, which the recon can't maneuver. The MWD can be cancelled by pressing your afterburner control. This takes practice. Expect to die. You will get a lot of thud medals. The SAI's damage isn't near the Cobop's damage, making it the weakest interceptor in a dogfight. However, they have unparalleled mobility, best in-game ability to decloak and eat long-range ships. Fitting. With this ship, I go full speed tank, which essentially means you have no tank to stay alive. Yes, there is no hull repair, so don't get hit is the strategy. I recommend the parasitic remodulator, hollow ships, microlocator, and shield repair. Also use your hollow ships module to avoid missiles. The microlocator can be swapped out for spy drones, and you don't need to target your enemy. As always, the blank slots are totally up to you. There are two ways to look at the weapon fitting of the ship. The first is pulse lasers, because you can overtake almost all ships in T3. You can install the high damage with short range. Thermal is usually the most tanked out of all damage types, but other interceptors cannot outrun you, cannot hide from you. They are normally quick kills. However, having this weapon is much harder to kill guards or NGs. The second weapon fitting is the RF Blaster. This ship was designed for critical hits, having 2 bonuses for critical damage and chance. With the RF Blaster, the projectile speed is very similar to the rocket speed, so you can use the lead marker to fire rockets. Having this weapon, it is much easier to kill guards but harder to hit interceptors, so learn to use rockets as they will be your best weapon against interceptors. Surprisingly, the smallest tank ship in the game can easily destroy the largest tank in the game. One-on-one, use your parasitic remodulator when the guard turns on the pulsar. The remodulator will repair your shield above what the guard's pulsar can damage, even a T3 recon to a T4 guard. The shield drain at around 400 DPS plus your 2000 DPS. Weapons will melt the guard quickly. When flying against any frigates, always stay away from the walls. The number 2 way to die other than collision will be frigates, firing a phase torp into a wall to try to kill you. Use your recon as a large missile against captains in combat recon. Unless you're the captain, predict where they're going to go, and launch your micro warp drive. If you miss, you're still close to the captain for more kills. It's very well known that my most hated ship in the game is cruise tacklers, not because they are good, but because they do nothing for their team, and run and hide from anything. There is no ship better to kill cruise tacklers. If you see one, drop your current objective and kill them with the ship over and over again. Not because it'll help your team win, but it'll make me happy. Missiles. With this ship, you can be very aggressive with either EM rockets or piercing missiles. This is due to your speed. You can overtake your target and you won't miss. Due to the amazing speed and agility, you should never be hit with a fighter or frigate missiles. To avoid all these missiles, do the same tactic. Burn directly at the person who you think fired that missile and do a circular rotation. Because of the very small tank of the ship, always try to avoid missiles. Because of your speed, use missile accuracy to your advantage. Fire a missile almost as you pass them. This will almost be 100% hit, but take note. You will get damage also. You will roughly get 1/3 of the damage from the missile, but your opponent will get 100% damage. This is a surefire way to drop or damage your opponent. Important implants. There are 3 important implants that you need to use when flying this recon. The first, an R8 armadillo, which makes your ship immune to all NG inhibiting effects after using a multi-purpose module. As always, if you slow down, you die. The second is R2 FCS. The third is the R6 OX, which increases critical damage as the SAI is built for critical damage. Don'ts. Don't run into walls. Don't overcommit. Don't ever stop your ship. And don't marry this. For a full match, please click on a link below showing what an interceptor can do, as played as aggressively as possible. Thanks for watching.
Despite its cuddly appearance, beneath those fluffy feathers, the owl is what we call a bird of prey. They crush their victims, then tear off little strips before swallowing them whole.
Bitches be like...
And then the owl swooped down and ripped the little girl's face off and ate her eyeballs. And then the owl hooted. Hoo hoo.
Bitches be like...
Just remember, don't do drugs, because an owl may just rip your face off.
All